Peter uploaded a SVG file of some artwork that he's working on. He does these amazing, intricate SDF things that I really don't understand. They produce these wonderful type of images that he also somehow has in a format that could be pen plotted. However, it's a really big file. If I check the timing over here, let's just do that. You probably can't see that, but it says here it's going to be 10 hours 44 minutes. I'm not going to do a time lapse because 10 hours, but we'll record little bits throughout the day and see how it goes. That's still plotting. I'm just about to nip out to go to a couple of banks to do adulting. This is going to make my brain hurt. I like code. I don't like all these big money decisions. Anyway, here we go. According to the tool, there's about an hour left for this plot to finish. It's started getting dark, so I've got these lights out here, and then we can see the shape here. Again, this is a sort of a mathematically described shape object thing. I really like the shading just down here. And the other thing is I kind of shrunk this down a bit. It's supposed to be A1 in size, so there'll be a little bit more spacing between these lines. You know, I kind of like it like this. Last week I said that everything gone off the rails a little bit, and that's because I thought everything all had to happen at the same time. This week I'm back in the state of actually there's quite a long time to get stuff done. I'm just going to chill out, relax a little bit, focus back on the pen plotting again. I think I was right to double down on the pen plotting. The digital art stuff is good, but I feel like I was kind of rushing it out. So anyway, good day, good start to the week. Let's see how it goes on. Just jumping in here real quickly, just signed the, over here, just signed the ArtBlocks Engine documentation to sign up for that. So I guess that's happening now. I'm going to be self-releasing my projects, apart from hopefully the created one. So that's the first step done, the big decision of whether to do it or not. Now it's just the mechanical process of going through it. That will take several weeks because it's not going to be the most straightforward thing, but we'll do it together. Or I'll do it and then complain to you about it. Anyway, I better get on. It's very much a stuck at my desk day all day today. I'm working on falling water again. I thought I'd better actually add some falling water to the falling water building. This is a little bit complicated. I got to do all these little cutaways and things like that, but we'll get through it today. Check this out, waffles. I got sent these Stroop waffles and these lovely postcards as well. From one of the viewers from this YouTube channel. They arrived today, so I'm going to go email them out. I'm not saying just send me loads of waffles, because that way lies madness, but it was kind of nice to get that, so I'm really pleased. That waffle is going to keep me going. Those two waffles are going to keep me going today while I work on this. It's the end of the day. It's been pretty good. I'm busy downloading a whole bunch of these things, the falling water stuff. Let's go have a look. Today's task is mainly about this falling water that's coming down here, and also the composition of these buildings, because before they would sometimes be off both sides and be spread across the whole thing. It's very subtle, but what this is making sure it's doing is if there's something going off on the left hand side, it won't also have them on the right hand side, and vice versa. So the balance of the buildings is a lot better, and it's also doing some stuff around the top. You can't really tell that much has changed, but even me now looking at these and the thumbnails of them, I can tell it's quite an improvement. When I'm dumping all these down here, it's so that I can make contact sheets and then look at them all in one go. In fact, when this is finished, I'll pop a contact sheet up here because I'm going to go make some food now. We'll come back once this is finished. I need to make 1,728 of them. Back soon. So while that thing is busy plotting over there, I've been devising what I'm calling like a race course. For the plotter, it's got all these zigzag lines, and then I've got all these circles and stars and triangles and squares. It's kind of like a pattern that's designed to mess with the pen plotter quite a bit, all these sudden changes, so I can see how fast I can run them before we start losing those corners on the stars and on the circles, and basically just see at what point it all starts to fall apart. If it falls apart at all, I have no idea. It's going to be kind of fun. Right, waiting for this to finish, and then I can set them away. I thought I'd come to the castle because I figured it would be nice and quiet, but there's a big old train down in the train station down there. Not sure if you can see it, probably not. It's wide angle lens. What a stupid idea that was. Anyway, today's so busy, I've written myself a list. I've got some adulting to do today. I've got to talk to a lady about money, which is very boring and grown up. I need to follow up on the ArtBlocks Engine a bit. I've got a couple of emails to send backwards and forwards, and we all love emails. I've got another studio space to apply for. What that's about is I want to do not only more pen plotting, but I also want to do more traditional print as well at the same time. And that's always really messy, and I don't think I can do messy stuff in this studio, but this other studio is sort of kind of more geared towards doing print thing. They've got sinks in there, you can wipe the floor. Anyway, so I've got to apply for that, so hopefully I get that space because that would be really good. I'm definitely wanting to move into print a lot more. What's the other thing? I think that's it. The profit loss report has crept up on me. That's on Sunday, so I'll be making that on Monday. That'll take the whole day, which means the pen plotting drawing has to happen on Tuesday, next Tuesday, for the Tuesday video, and then week notes on Friday, and then I need to get the video done for next week. So next week is just going to be making video all day. Back to our lesson learned of don't make videos, they take so long. And in preparation for the profit loss, I actually looked up what I had sold this month, and I haven't sold any digital stuff. I haven't sold any prints, any pen plots. I haven't even attempted to sell them. So I was going like, what have I actually done this month? Well, it turns out it's a lot of under the hood stuff. But I think I'll save that discussion for the profit loss report on Monday. Otherwise I'll ramble too much. You have a fantastic weekend. I've actually had a really good week. I hope you've had a really good week. It's been jam-packed full, but each week of this quarter, I'm feeling more and more positive. Anyway, I'm going to get back to the studio. See you next week.